grand. How much did you pay
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wicked.
You?
We are streaming McStreamersby.
Streaming Extreme Face.
Yeah.
Nice.
Set
Have a look at the calendar. When are we getting some rain?
So, how do we use this proceed drilling stuff?
Ooh.
Where are you? I will meet you. Jump out your tractor a sec. Oh, tab.
Okay, I'm out.
Hang on. Tabbing, right, okay. You can hop in it.
Thanks.
So, set your GPS first. So I do it along this top edge. So if you, just get your AB.
What up, JH Agri? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Are the volumes good? Can you hear me? What's up, William? How you doing?
For our tram
Yeah,
line.
I'll have a straight edge, don't worry.
Good one.
How do I use the GPS? There we go. Auto width. Why is it saying it's not?
Back it off from 4.2 to 4. Otherwise
Yeah.
it puts our spray out.
I was going to say, why is it 4.2?
What's going
Just auto
on?
width so the machine does slightly wider, but...
Are you
We'll
guys
do the
drilling?
exact- Yes, we are. Well, Ben's going to be drilling. I'm just helping him set up Proceed.
I'm just going to bring back the T6. I've just finished the precision e-farming soil testings.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think that worked.
So when you do
Very
Mark AB, the
slow.
first time it will reset it. The second time you push Mark AB, it will put an A down, which I should be able to see as well.
Put an A down.
Then
That'll
push
do
it
it.
again, it will give you B.
B. Right, I've got my line.
Got your AB line, right.
Yeah.
Hello, Thomas. How you doing? Harvested on the northern coast. Class Tucano, very fitting for the northern coast. Nice small combine for a nice small map. Good to hear, William. Yeah, it's been good. Done a bit of housework today. And now rewarded with some gaming.
Right, on the right hand side you'll have, on the left hand at the top it should say auto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mode
okay.
auto. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want that in auto. The next one needs to be...
Yeah, I am brilliant. Thanks, Thomas. Welcome to the first Sunday afternoon stream of Chellington. So, we've had a little bit of a test with mods and implements and stuff, just to get stuff underway, really. And I think we have got a nice lineup of machines finally. We had to get rid of the Zerion, if you saw last stream, because it was a bit buggy. We've replaced that with a modded Challenger, which is quite nice, really, because we didn't want to use a tractor that then we chuck on corn carts. So the Challenger's just for cultivations and tillage work. And I'll just quickly show you guys the map. Nearly rolled the tractor. So we have harvested. We've drilled 1 and 37 with wheat. And we have done all of our soil testing for all the fields we own. Apart from we're going to turn 121 into grass. So we need to lime. Where do we need to lime? When it loads. There we go. That's the one I wanted. I'm sure we've done that, number 3, but we need to lime quite a few fields and drill quite a few fields. Hi George, welcome. Yeah, Chellington so far is probably one of the best maps I've played. It is really diverse, nice field sizes, quite big, and there's loads of little farms as well, which is pretty cool. But we've started at Chellington main farm because it suits us for what we want. But this farm here, Whitehall Farm Barn, is like a modern grain store kind of building setup. Really, really cool.
I've done that.
Put it in the ground and lift it again. That's your front.
So we'll just
Oh,
park this one up.
started. You've not got your tubes connected.
Yeah.
Oh, have you? Your front to back?
Yeah, got the
No,
big
it's not
tube
showing.
going from front to back.
Yeah, it's not showing on my screen. That's fine. Hang on, let me hop in. Make sure it's.
Have a tractor race. I think we'd all end up crashing, to be honest. Hi, Kian. I want to say next week if it passed testing. It might even be released on Monday, but don't hold me to that. I mean, if you can, JH, PC is the way forward, but obviously not everyone can get a PC and they're quite big. I'm really good, George. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you should be negative
-1.
5.
Yeah.
What fields are you
Technically,
in?
I've got 2 off, but
Oh, you gone to 2. Why does 3? I'm sure
I'm on run 2 now.
right,
It's-
that's fine. So it's calculated it right, but I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Kian. Yeah, if you can, JH, it is awesome. But the mods, just for the mods alone, PC is a really good swap from a console, and you can have as many bows as you want, and that's always a winner.
Then just give us a shout when you come to the headlands, and we have to put it into semi-auto mode
Oh, Ian,
to stop it automatically changing. Yes, Jay.
all the fields we limed the other day seem to be red still.
You're looking at the correct.
Ah, no, I'm looking at nitrogen. There we go. Where is the pH? Ah, that's the good one. That's the one I wanted.
So
There we go. Every day's a
the
school
moral
day.
of that story is.
Make sure you're on the pH and not the nitrogen. So, yeah, still getting used to precision farming. It is good. So, pH level. So, we got a lime 55 and 56 and 7.
Yeah. Oh, I've jumped out of that tractor for you.
Hey,
Right,
getting
what am I
on.
doing?
Mr.
Wow.
Tango, you all drilled, set up, ready to go?
Yeah, smashing it, mate.
Very nice.
Okay, what are we doing with 34121?
I was thinking of turning that all into grass, as per possible previous conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's so far, it's not near our arable block, but then if we do buy 27, 28 and 29, it's probably worth having that as arable as well.
Yep.
How are we
Cool.
finding precision farming?
Do I need to go do ploughing McPloughface? I like precision farming. I think the first year is going to be tedious because we've got to get all our levels up.
Yeah,
But I think the second season, assuming it doesn't all bum out to 0,
we should be
Which-
fine.
yeah, we shall see. But I think it just adds another element to the game. I think it depends how, like, in depth you want to get, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I will go plough
That's very loud.
the.
Let's turn that down a bit. Let's have a bit of music in the background.
What subsoil are we using on the back of El Challenger?
The agro mesh,
French Challenger.
agro sen.
Oh yeah, down the bottom here, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, maybe not. Is it on the back? Did I just definitely stare at it and not see it?
It is on the back. It should be on the back. I didn't take it off.
Oh yeah, yeah it is, yeah. I'm blind as a bat.
Yeah, so if that answers your question, Kian, it is good, but you make sure you got the nitrogen level there and the pH. Make sure you're on the right one. But it is fun to do. I don't know,
Guess those
William.
fields on farm tracks can't. I
What
don't
do you say to a vegan? Is this a joke coming? Thomas, rate this map out of 10. I want to say we haven't really explored the whole map properly or used it all, but already definitely an 8 out of 10 for me. What about you, Owen? What do you reckon?
Yeah, similar value. I mean, I must have been FS17. I think Chellington Extended was it. I did some serious. I think that's when I first discovered online, and I joined someone else's online server, and we put some serious hours in.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping
I
this
think
map is
most
going
I've
to be
played them.
try and conquer the whole map. Nice beef burgers. How am I finding lockdown, or is it not affecting? To
It's
be
literally
honest,
no different for us, is it?
to be honest, being a gamer anyway, I'm just carrying on as normal. But my job isn't affected really because we're in farming anyway, so farming's still got to go on, whatever the
People
world's
still
doing.
got to eat, haven't they?
Yeah,
Apart from vegans.
apart from
Apart
vegan.
from vegan. I got some cardboard for them around here somewhere, I think.
That's too nutritious for them.
Dust. Anybody? No.
Right. Let's do some work. Oh, I got the fast track on the lime spreader. It's the
Already
Merlot.
sorted it for you, mate. Yeah, Merlot's down there, so you just got to shout when you need a refill.
Awesome.
How do I do full drive and diff lock and stuff now with this?
It's at the
Uh,
end.
Press Control C, mate, and go to the end and just turn it off. Manual. So you've got manual all-wheel drive and differentials. Just turn it off, mate. I like to run them because I've got all my screens set up with.
Do you
all-wheel
put
drive diff locks.
traction control on though?
2 seconds.
No, I have traction control off.
Oh, you have it off.
Yeah, I just like a bit of slippage.
Ching ching ching.
I've not really tried it on, to be honest. I assume it just gives you 100% grip, does it?
I think it says it individually brakes wheels when they're slipping.
Right, so you just get 100% traction.
Need to change. I might take that off. Fast track's hard to drive with Vario.
Yeah.
Shuttle on. Traction control on. Let's see how else she gets on. Yeah, Thomas, there is quite a lot of detail in this map, to be honest. It's nice to drive round. There's a lot of attention to detail Oxygen David has put in. Like, we only found out, was it that stationary gun turret down the bottom of the map? That was pretty good.
Yeah, you can't get inside.
But you can't get in it.
I thought if I tried too hard, I'd end up stuck. Oh.
Cheers,
wow.
Kian. Thanks for that. And try and do
Yeah,
a
the
few more
subsoiler.
in the summer. We say Owen about subsoiler?
Challenger's got his work cut out, hasn't it?
Yeah. It's not... it is... It's realistic. 8k subsoiling is pretty realistic, to be honest.
Oh, hang on. This is the one that I modified.
What, to make it slower?
Yeah, I think I changed it to 8k.
Well, there's our problem.
Course you did.
Yeah, there was loads of implements that I didn't like that you could just plow around at 20k, and it annoyed me. So this might have been one of the ones that I changed the speed on before uploading it.
Unbelievable.
Well, you wanted realism.
Mud, yeah. Well, a Challenger will just pull that till it rips in half. Oh, what am I doing? Let's redo the A.
I mean, we both know whose benefit it was for.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it staggered, why not? And then... Why has that gone 4 meters? That's better. And I don't want any... Don't give me the offset. What are you giving me offset for?
Yeah.
Afternoon, Striker. How you doing? Afternoon, HM. Nice to see you guys again.
Do we know if these hedges are
Removable.
wipe-outable
I believe so.
on ploughing, or does it edit the map job?
Have a go.
Yeah, but I don't want to mess up a field. Like, it's nice and pretty currently. I don't want to just put a huge. Because on Sandy Bay you couldn't plough them out unless they were the ones you'd planted, but the original ones.
All right.
So I don't know if these are in there, and I'd have to edit them out on Giants, which I am not capable of doing.
Having a nightmare with the fast track and GPS. There we go. When is
I wish
mine
gates
next?
would open back on themselves and not just 90 degrees in this game.
Yes.
7.
When is my next YouTube video out? At the moment, I'm finding streaming twice a week a lot better than editing. I can get content out a bit quicker because I've got a job as well. But as the weather warms up, I'll start doing more like tractor reviews and stuff like that. As for farming sim YouTube videos, probably I might start putting one out a week depending on how it goes.
We've not been charged for the horse yard since.
I need to
At
get
least I've not been paying attention.
need to get a rhythm going here. It's kind of hard to drive and talk.
And you do it all day. In the real world.
Ah,
I found out my forward drive buttons and stuff, but it doesn't change the little icon in the bottom.
no, I don't think it does.
No, it does. Makes them green when they're engaged. Is it in manual?
Yeah.
Go up, left control pane.
Yeah, William, I do use GPS in real life just because it's so much easier. I'd be lost without it now. But my early days of driving, I used to use the old trees in the distance. Oh, yes, I did, George. That is an awesome combine, that.
So that's what I'm...
Or enhanced vehicle.
Right, I'm going to start staggering this now so I can actually
EV,
get on.
No, VCA.
VCA.
So EV was enhanced vehicle, which we used to run, but now we're running. Is it VCA or something like that?
VCA. Here we go.
So just change those controls, mate.
I just like it. I don't know why. Just like it.
What, being able to switch on and off?
I remember doing a bit of driving down on the coast, and I used what I thought was like a telegraph pole in the distance, and it was actually a boat mast, and I had a very nice curve in my field. It was not the best.
4. That's slow.
Yeah, I quite like it because the implements worked better, like the front and rear switch on and off.
Yeah. Go.
Right, let's go some juppers, shall we?
So now we've got a few people on now. Little recap what we've been doing. So we set up the farm in Stream 1. We've had a couple of hours in between to test mods and test implements out. In this stream we've drilled a lot. We want to keep drilling, doing all the precision farming, setting the fields up. So we're kind of in full swing now.
You said tram lines are every 4th run, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Is it doing... Does it automatically, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure it was
Doing it. Yeah.
correct. Might get away with that. Oh no. Got to do a headland in the middle of the field because of this stupid tree.
Yahtzee.
Can we wipe the trees out?
I think we...
We could cut them down,
Yeah.
technically, and then stump grind them and plough that in.
Winter job.
Winter
mate.
job. Next year's job.
There's not a power pylon in there, is there?
Not now.
What are you saying? Yeah, when you get to do your headland, if you put it into semi-auto, and then put it to, I think it's, or was it full manual, I think.
I think it's semi-manual.
It's semi to get the tram lines, because then you put it down to 4 meter and it does everything at 4 meters, so every single run's got tram lines. But then to be able to do the half side shut off, and basically because it is where you're crossing over runs, so it'll count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as you go across your runs.
Yeah.
And if you've got it in the wrong mode, as you cross over them, every time you hit the one it wants to do a tram line on, it'll briefly switch it on, and you'll end up with these silly little patches. And I can't remember which one it was now.
Hello, Model Farmer. Nice to see ya. Welcome to the stream.
In full manual. But yeah, it's just the outer one has to be a half side shut off.
Yeah, the GPS does steer, Thomas. So I'm coming around now. I've got my wheel turning into the run. Sort of line it up a little bit, flick the GPS button, and no hands. And then that'll just steer across the field there.
You're right over the 6 minute drill.
I'd be lost
So
without
they're going to
GPS.
look really good, or we're going to have every single field look awful by the time we come to
Yeah. Mind you,
anything.
the tram lines are like ruts. Wheel markings are quite wide from the drills, but at least then we've got the crop destruction on anyway, so you just have to be careful.
But just
Why
put
isn't it-
skinnies on.
Yeah.
What? Field 1 and 37 you can see the tram lines, but you can't in my one. Why is that?
Oh, it's done
Because
that.
you've not done any tramline runs yet, have you?
Yeah. I've done half the field.
Oh.
Getting that GPS bug again. There we go. Fixed it.
Is it orange in the tram line, the visible tram lines? On Proceed.
Yeah.
It is. And
Yeah,
can
then when you do a
can you see
tramline-
them?
Yeah. And when I do a tramline run, it's in red in the bottom bit as well. Bottom middle bit.
But it's not showing up on the map. It might be because it's up and down.
Yeah, GPS in real life's a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
Wow. Soon find out, won't we? As long as it's marking them and whatever, then.
I don't think it updates very quickly.
And it should do it straight away. It does leave a line.
Oh, is
So
it?
I've been going left to right because of the field shapes. But to be fair, the ones he's doing are up down.
Ah.
He has a name, don't you know?
Oh yeah, that weirdo down the end there. Dingus Khan. I do quite like this Challenger. This mounted subsole as well. It's quite.
Alright, Noah. What is that for the game or real life? I am out of lime, Mr. Owen.
I am on my way. You know where the lime's stacked up, don't you?
Yeah, I nearly went the long way round then.
I'm in. Oh, let's go.
What real life tractor will I buy? Well, if it's an old tractor, probably a 7810 John Deere. A new tractor,
Got bang.
I don't know. I quite like the 155Rs.
Oh, that's the clutch. Keep doing that. Keep pushing the clutch.
Yeah, don't be doing that. So we've gone for the Merlot Teleander in the end, as it's a start-in Teleander. Quite a good mod. Just the inside's a bit basic.
Whole Merlot thing in it.
Oh, can't believe
It's
it.
really weird because I am super clear of that, but I could see that I was pushing it.
6930. Yeah, very good choice, Noah. Very good choice. I feel like they're just going to go up in money each year from now on. So professional. Oh, oh, oh,
Spoke too soon.
doing some
This
wheelies.
reset. I have to manually change my sensitivity to 0.5 in the files, and every time I restart the game, it puts it back to 1. So that's
Oh.
the minimum you can do.
Oh, that's annoying.
If it makes it too twitchy on this joystick.
Is that the same? Yes, the same joystick as.
Yeah, T1600.
Right,
How
Right.
full are you?
99%. So that'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do lovely.
I'll leave her in the stack here. Yeah, it's much nicer on especially crowd and tip. It's not so bad when you're just doing bucket work, but when you're trying to do bales and you're trying to put them on the trailer and stack them neatly, you go to crowd and you just fire all the bales everywhere. You're like, ugh.
Oh no.
And then once they're untidy, trying to tidy them back up again is, well, you know, the pain.
Not the best. A full fleet of John Deeres, eh? The dream. The dream, Noah.
Which way round is it? Is it Cat that don't make this anymore and Fent bought it out? Or the yeah, it's that way round, isn't it?
Yeah. Fenton now the.
Fent making.
I do
it,
believe there is. I see something somewhere about a new Challenger coming out, but I don't think it'd be for Europe.
Challenges the American market.
Yeah. European. That's what I remember.
But you still can get a Fenton in America if you want. But if you pay enough, you can get a
You can
Challenger here.
get whatever you want with the right money, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you go, no, I want one in Challenger colours, I will pay
Just need one of those
X amount.
pretend show farmers. Yeah, it's weird it's not showing your tram line.
Glad to hear that, Noah. Yeah, I think it's tough times for everyone at the minute, so yeah, if I can cheer you up along your way, then brilliant. No, really, really glad to hear that. This is
How
where.
much that field have you done?
Who are you talking to?
You.
I've nearly finished 55 or 56, whatever one I'm on.
55, nice.
But this is where the precision farming gets a little bit tedious because it won't do the like you were saying the
That
other
little-
day, the little
That
bits.
little gap. Yeah. So you got to leave decent gaps. Otherwise, nitrogen's worse. It's not showing you're putting anything down on my screen. It's not showing you've raised it at all. I assume it takes a while for it to update for me.
Yeah, it's
Oh no, maybe
only
it is.
just going a little bit yellow on my screen.
No, it is doing it. It's just it doesn't refresh until I switch and switch back again.
Ah, Striker with the questions. Fent or Challenger Crawler?
Challenger.
Challenger, yeah. I'm not
I
a Fent fan.
think, yep, I'm going to agree with that one as we have a Challenger on the
Fenton's
farm.
Awful.
There you go, Striker.
An expensive Massey, isn't it?
There'll be a
Massey with a hat on.
Massey Crawler out next year.
Yeah. Didn't they get sued for it recently? Because it was just a Massey with a hat on.
What's
Green hat. With red bits, but...
unbelievable?
Well, there was a huge markup, wasn't there? And there wasn't enough difference between...
Oh, that's why they've split more. Like the 8S looks completely different to anything Agco now. Like
Possibly, yeah. Then they got sued or they got told that they couldn't. I don't know if they physically got sued, but there was a hoo-ha over the price difference, but there wasn't enough difference between the machines
I
to
see.
warrant the extra cost.
So what it's saying is buy a case and you'll be alright.
No, I think the
You want it with
only
the red hat on, isn't it? But same price.
self-branded best tractor on the market now, Kubota M7.
John Deere, I think you mean.
Nah, John Deere like leaps and bounds ahead at the minute, aren't they? Annoyingly.
always will.
In
Be.
what respect? It depends.
Every respect.
No, the transmissions are donkey. I'll admit their cabs are prettier. Their
No.
GPS screens are more easy to use. But their transmission
No worries, Noah. Thanks for dropping by. See you next time.
points on their CVTs, haven't they?
I don't know. I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah, I think there's only 2 mechanical engagements, whereas a New Holland transmission, the CVT has got 4.
More to go wrong though, innit? More.
They
to
don't go wrong.
Oh,
Don't go wrong.
CNH's transmission and engines are
John
the
Deere
best.
just pay
best
their
on the market.
customers to keep quiet when it goes bang, and they cover the bill.
So yes, extra
You keep
warranty.
quiet, we'll pay for this repair. All right.
Oh, I missed a little bit there.
Chatting verbal diarrhea there, are we?
Let's give it some more snow in the corner. Beep, beep.
John Deere are very, very good at marketing.
That'll do. That'll do. And we'll use that GPS line again, I think.
Yeah.
Why not?
There's a driveway here, and I really want to subsoil this driveway up. I think I just saw him give me the stink eye.
Case 165 has the nail on the head there and agrees with us all. The Fendt crawler is the worst from a mechanical point of view. I don't know why though. It's like Challenger make a good one and the Fendt is almost the same. How can it be? It doesn't make any sense, does it really? I might start doing the headlands first on lime. I think that might be a better call.
That's what I was doing. I did 2 headlands and then just did my ins and outs afterwards.
Alright, Matthew, welcome. You haven't missed much, to be honest. We're just doing a little lime spreading. Tango and Owen are drilling. Sort of settled into Chellington finally now. Got some tractors and mods that we want. Tested them over the week, and we've ended up with quite a good fleet, I think, now for the meantime, anyway. What Challenger do we have in the game? I cannot remember.
MT755E.
2015. It's a mod, but we've replaced that with the Zerion because the Zerion was a bit buggy. But we wanted a cultivator that you just don't jump in and put it on corn cart, so it's a dedicated ground machine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
that was the idea of it, wasn't it? So that you didn't just say, "Oh, I'm going to go first spinning with a 400 horsepower tractor."
it does happen though.
Yeah.
And Tango was early as well, Matthew. Again, I don't know how.
He's after extra credit, isn't
Yeah, he wants a new tractor.
he? He's got the best tractor currently, so.
I just see a comment from George Boyd, Tango, and then it was retracted. I wonder if I could I don't know, retract it. I don't think I can.
Let's
I
see
think
what he's calling.
I think YouTube have
Tango.
done that, or George has deleted it. They Fendt are the worst.
Now.
The funny thing is, he comes from a farm full of Fendts.
It's one of the show tractors, isn't it?
Yeah, just put it on the driveway.
So you have a Cat Challenger, or a new Fendt one. You have was a class Lexion. That's soon changing. What was the other one out of the big 3?
Yeah, I think Tango's got a Big Ben in his bedroom now. Wake him up, get him on time, Matthew.
Now.
Yeah. Now when he has to be here, he's here.
life to live outside of.
No, you got fans to entertain. You got to be on time. You got to be here, causing carnage, rolling tractors.
I nearly did it coming out the farmyard earlier. First turn out the yard, boom.
That is a bit of a horrible bump, though. I've just learned to just chill on the way in and out.
Mate, flat out, gotta get on. I've got to abandon ship in a minute anyway.
Yeah?
Well, I'll be back. I've just got to go do something.
No, you ain't.
Oh,
You got
I
to
do.
commit, mate.
Is that right?
Yeah. Dock your
I
wage.
want dinner, so
Dock your
I'm gonna
wages.
do it.
I'll come round there.
Yeah?
No, can't. Not allowed. Lockdown.
Cool story, bro. Gotta find me first.
This is true.
Gotta find my little cave in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, crashing combines into the wash bay on realistic roleplay. Because we know
It's
what we're
realistic,
doing.
It happens.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'll point out that he nudged my combine against the wall so tight I had no choice but to ram my wash bay.
You gotta make excuses for yourself.
I'm top driver, mate. Top driver. Yeah, I can confirm it's definitely better to do the headlands first on lime.
Doing everything backwards, I see.
Well, it doesn't work very well otherwise. There's realism farming, then there's farming simulator, which is backwards sometimes. Mr. Excuses.
Yeah, at least the people know.
Are you there, Mr. Owen?
2 secs, mate. I'm just
It's alright.
chatting to
I'll load.
Mrs.
I'll load myself. It's fine.
Oh, I can come load you. I'm just not chatting. 2 secs.
No hard feelings. Nope, no hard feelings. It burns. Fill her up, governor. Anyone else playing Farming Sim today? Chat? Oh no. What's happened, Matt? And good lad. Yeah, there we go. Oh, watch me, spreader.
BRB.
I'm counting the minutes.
Okay, you count them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Full. Oh no, Matt. What happened? Engine, gearbox. And Striker, good lad. Chellington is the one. I'm hoping to get a good couple of months out of this map. Get some good kit, get some big kit. What John Deere is it? Yeah, that's the worst thing about starting a new map. Or Chellington Farm is good. It suits us, but I really like that modern grain store farm in the top left corner. Should have got a case. I must admit, like, everyone knocks the old New Hollands and case, but they do have bulletproof engines and gearboxes. And a 6R engine blew up. That's quite unheard of nowadays. I mean, you do get them. The John Deere engines now are pretty decent. Is she tuned up a little bit? Has she had some stuff done? Any deletes? Any naughtiness? What, the big grain store one? It's probably only good for just pure arable. So I can imagine that'll get a bit boring quickly. Like, we're going to add it to our farm next and then use the top corner as a full arable farm. Four years. What sort of hours are you putting on a year? Yeah, arable is, I think, yes, my most enjoyable part of farming. I'd be quite like to try a bit of fruit on this game. See how fruit comes along, really, with the global company mods and stuff. Yeah, you can't really argue with that, Matt. 4 years, first problem. Well, annoyingly, it's a big problem at that. Not particularly fond of this song. It's a bit slow. Let's go back to a bit of jumpy music. Ah, yeah, that's wounding. I can imagine. Did you have any work booked in for this week then with it, or are you quiet this time of year? So most John Deere dealers are pretty handy, and they sort of, if you've got a big job, they'll give you a tractor replacement. Most of them have a couple of oldish ones, just in case of things like that happening.
I'm back, nerds. What did I miss?
Mr. Ben's gone somewhere, Mr. Tango. I think he's got a quick job. He's in the game still, I believe. He hasn't left. I've nearly finished 56.
I've nearly finished these two. It is slow going.
I can imagine. That'd be nice once we get into the bigger kit. Like, working our way up's pretty fun though.
Gives you something to aim for. If you've got nothing to aim for, the game gets boring.
Yeah. That is it. Like all these money and cheap mods and stuff, and then you load a map, load every big bit of kit, and then it's just like, oh,
I hate starting with big kit. I'd like to start with really old crap 3-meter stuff, but then it gets too tedious before you get anywhere. That's the problem. So we found a slightly above middle ground, I suppose.
yeah, two 4-meter drills. It's realistic.
Well, especially when it comes to the size of the fields, you could get big kit on this map for certain fields. So.
Yeah,
Back again
here he is.
for a second, then I've got to go again.
Like a boomerang.
I am. Well, if I want dinner, I've got to do things, unfortunately. Considering it's roast lamb, I kind of think I need to pull my finger out.
Oh, you got to get that right.
Uh,
Modern man. Didn't he?
got to do the potatoes, and all.
Oh no.
I know. I haven't chopped my fingers off, so we're alright at the moment.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Are you doing a proper job, peeling them and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, proper.
TV's just complained that it's been on for too many hours in a row.
That's when you know you've had a good session.
It's like,
What's
"Are you
complaining
still
it's been
here?"
on?
TV.
The TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew, I can imagine. He's just had his John Deere blow up, guys.
Which,
6R engine. 6R engine.
oof. Should have got a Puma.
Yeah. It's your answer to everything, innit?
Pumas are the one, mate.
Global warming? Puma, mate.
Puma. Considering I drive a John Deere.
Yeah, so your advice is truthful because you've driven everything.
I have.
That's it.
Literally. I'm the oracle, shall we say?
You're subbing.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say that word on the stream, am I?
I can only imagine what you was planning on coming out with.
Something nice, obviously.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
Sure.
Matt said, "Shut up." Whoever said it, I hate Pumas and I hate masses. You must have something against red.
Is he a bull?
Yeah. Matt the Raging Bull. Feels like it's getting. Oh, it is getting dark. 6 o'clock.
Oh, might have to fast forward till. Oh, should we place the save it first? Once I finish this field,
Yeah, well, I've nearly finished the liming.
Oh,
We
to
can
be
see.
fair.
We'd
we'd have to wait for Ben to finish that field. Otherwise, it's going to be half grown.
Yeah, that's true. And we can try that
Nearly
sleep
finished.
trigger.
Yeah,
I've
that.
got, like,
I'll
five
be able to
more-
help.
5,
finish
6
it off
more
quickly.
runs and headlands to do.
Oh, that's alright. Otherwise, yeah, what you end up doing is splitting the field in two
Yeah.
Yeah.
over a day. I've made that mistake before, and it is infuriating.
Hey, Strike, who doesn't want another tractor to blow up? Fent ain't the answer.
Lol.
Yeah, that's not a bad lineup, Matt, of vehicles. JD, Fent, JCB in case.
In what context? What we discussing? Just brands?
Just
or
just
specific
brands.
machine?
Just brands.
Excellent.
He said he's a raging bull on a Monday morning when the alarm goes off. I can relate to that, especially this time of year. Beds are warm
I
and
assume there's no discussion as to what's the best combine, right? We're not even having the discussion.
I don't know. There's a few people that could argue.
Doesn't mean they're right.
Right, I have limed McLimerson the whole 55-56.
Shibby, I've got 2 more runs left to do in here, and this has been ploughed. It just needs cheeky bit of lime, cheeky bit of cultivating, sow some grass seed.
We've got a lot of lime left on the floor here, so we leave that for potentially next year.
Yeah, we'll ignore that. I mean, I don't know if it disappears with rain.
find out. So, what do you think is best? What, combine, Matt, or the choice of your selection there? If
It
you
all depends in what context, doesn't it?
if you're talking facts and figures, then the New Holland CR is the Guinness World
1090.
Recorder, isn't it?
Yeah, and that was set 7 years ago. There's a reason why no one's going for that record, because New Holland will walk out the next day and just beat it.
Because they've got everything else added in.
It was before in I can't think what they call it now. I've forgotten it. But all the cameras and the all the automated.
Yeah,
You just press auto now.
in
and it's so
IntelliSense, isn't it? Is it
Yeah, that's it,
IntelliSense? Yeah.
Yeah. Intelli something, but they all call it Intelli something. It's like Intelli Steer.
Yeah. But
They're not an Intelli.
I'd like to see the new Lexion have a go at that, because watching that work was pretty
They just
decent.
boasted horsepower. And fun fact, it's not fun at all actually. The 1090, when it was first released, had 70 more horsepower apparently, and they reduced the horsepower output because it was too much and you'd overload the combine.
Oh.
And Class is boasting that it is 70 horsepower more than the 1090. So actually, it's the same as what the 1090 was released at, but yeah, they backed it off because basically you can go full pelt, and what will limit you is the horsepower. So basically, your efficiency is always the best it can be.
I did really
Whereas
look
having
into
too much
the
horsepower, all you're gonna
8900.
do is throw it out the back.
That's how I did look at the 8900 as a technical side of things, and they've only increased the start of the freshing, like the drum, concave,
Yeah.
and the impeller, the sieves, everything, the rotors, everything else is pretty much the same.
Yeah, but they've not got smart sieve. Or sorry, not smart sieve, self-leveling sieve. Smart sieve's new CH, but
They've got 4D sieves in the class.
isn't that just where it throws it sideways?
No, they go backwards, like fore and aft, like 4 dimensions,
Back left to right.
left to right, backwards and forwards.
Oh, they do. So they want a shoe, like a self-leveling shoe.
Essentially, yeah. What mod
'Cause
turns the
new,
camera?
was it the 8R? The new John Deere can only go on tracks, which means it can't have Hillmaster,
Yeah, that's it.
and it's not got a self-leveling sieve.
They've just got
So
bits
the
of
new,
metal.
The new John Deere combine that they're all singing and dancing about, offering people to come and beat their, and give them 25 grand or whatever. It's fine if you're on a perfectly flat field.
Yeah.
If you're in England and have hills,
No, it just has like dividers on the sieves. That's all it has.
it's
All right, Farmer Frank. The mod for the turny head, spinny steering wheel is this mod here, which is a vehicle control add-on. So you have all these options here. So you can have it on the outside, inside. You can set backwards to when you go forwards and backwards, and it'll turn for you. And you can set up different transmissions, and so I've got transmission turned off, but you can have IVT, you can change gears, you can use if you've got G29 or Logitech wheel, you can use your gear stick. It's pretty decent, and you can set your own gearbox up. IVT, but I at the minute have it off because I'm still getting used to it. It's pretty good as well because then you can increase revs, but you have to have it on. Let me turn it back on, I can show you. So if we put it to IVT, and you can see the revs can be increased there, which is pretty decent. So when you're like doing field work, you can put the revs to a more realistic setting. But again, I'm going to keep that off.
just some old mate going, "Oh, let's put some switches here."
I muted you there for a bit if you were still talking.
I was,
Yeah,
Talking to
we're just talking through them.
Just going through some of the chats. Well, I've stopped for a second. Mr. Timelapser, welcome. And James Farm Life, hello again. Nice to see you guys.
Right, 6 o'clock. The working day is done.
Go on then, Matt. What's going to make us jealous? He's going to tell us something that's going to make us jealous. But this mod farmer, Frank, is pretty decent, so you don't have to keep your hand on a mouse. You can just turn your wheel. It's good when you want to do a bit more in-cab driving.
What's that, the VCA or whatever?
Yeah, I just ran through some of the settings.
Is it vehicle control add-on?
I think
it's on Mod Hub.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. That's
Quite
if you've
good,
got a PC, that is. I don't think
Yeah,
it's
if
on
you're
Xbox.
using controllers and things like that, you've got front and rear up, like lift and lower, and on and off. So it's quite nice if you're using joystick side panels. Want a bit more realism rather than lift all.
Oh, did a naughty had the beacons on in the farmyard.
Yeah, so he's doing your tram lines, isn't it? 'Cause I can see a set here.
Lift up, you stupid thing.
His challenge has got his back lights on. Oh, have you left it in
I've
reverse?
left it in reverse probably when I turn the engine up here. Right, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to place the sleep trigger and see if it works. House? I mean, it'd be rude not to put it in the house.
The house is banging. Stick it in the house.
On the kitchen table? It might be... Yeah, I don't know if I can go inside. Right, how do we do it?
For my Christmas present, I got a brand new Fendt Vario. Model or actual tractor, like on the farm?
Christmas present? Seems quite a large investment.
You see some of these people like get cars and tractors and stuff for Christmas. It's like, I want a bit of that.
Yeah, they're called rich people.
Yeah, who are these people? Give me all the monies.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, I'm
This
having
is
a
the sleep
wafty
trigger.
reverse.
You're gonna rob me for £1,000.
For the sleep trigger.
Yeah. Outrageous. Oh, I can't place it inside. I can place it by the front door, I think.
That'll be fine. Oh,
This
no.
truck got 10 hours on it.
Only one allowed per farm. Has someone already placed one? Or have I placed it now? Ah, right, no. It's because I placed it. And it's now just saying that.
Oh, Matt got an actual Fendt Vario. Woo. That is a Christmas
Okay, I've
present
not
and a half.
driven fence more than for about 3 feet.
I think they're quite nice to drive, to be honest.
So, what features is the fast track lacking? Because it's a Vario transmission.
Horsepower.
They other than the horsepower, they left
Decent cab.
features out because apparently a Fendt doesn't die up a hill,
Yeah,
whereas the fast track,
JCBs do.
it does.
I think the transmission in the JCB is nothing like the Fendt.
No. Fence have 2 gears in their transmission. JCB don't.
And the split reservoir thing as well. I'm sure they have a hydraulic oil reservoir with a gearbox.
JCB's got high and low.
Does it?
Which yeah. So it's got JCB's got high and low.
Welcome back, Noah. Ah. Very wet.
Give you those modes, but it's faking them, if that makes sense. It's just to adapt to older drivers that don't like CVTs.
And ET, nice to see you again. Welcome. So Noah's just been out to do some de-stoning and it's too wet, so he's come back to watch the stream. So that benefits us nicely. More viewers. Yeah, Striker, I had a 939 on demo on a subsoiler, and to be honest, the thing that sold it to me was I had a can of Coke in the armrest and went flat out over a tram line, and it was like nothing. It stayed in there, didn't spill it. It was awesome. But I was
Driven the fast track.
driving
Over a house.
I was driving a 7530 at the time, so the difference was like massive.
I couldn't really tell any difference between a 933 and a 250, to be fair.
I find the 250 cab small.
I found the fin cab small.
I'll fight you.
It's no different size.
Tell you what, that's a cab you can't beat for space.
Fast track, yeah, no, it is awesome. I don't like the passenger seat. It's like you got a little dog next to you.
Oh, it's
Best
put
cab is a
low on
challenge
purpose.
cab.
It's an instructor seat, so you can be driving and look all around you and not be affected by whoever sat next to you.
Unless you've got a
That's why
7-foot
it's so low.
monster.
Technically, it's illegal to have a passenger in the tractor. We
Well,
won't get into that rubbish.
I'm not in the fields.
Huh?
Slipped.
Only a passenger in the fields. Wink, wink.
No, not
Yeah,
even that.
instructor seat, see?
You're not insured for that either. True story.
Go on then, Matt. What's your favourite top 5 tractor brands?
Well, I've got to do headlands now. What am I doing?
Right, okay.
Semi.
So you want to change it to a
Your first message, Bin Man, welcome, has been retracted for whatever reason. What was you saying about Field 1?
and then just obviously drive with my drill. That's how you get in real life, obviously. Otherwise you'd be dragging your drill through.
Field 1 doesn't work for you. I think I've seen that somewhere on Ox's Discord. You might have to plough it all up and start again with it. I've seen some people have to start again with it for some reason.
We had to plough it, didn't we?
Yeah, we ploughed it up first. But I'm sure Oxy replied with, yeah, go out and plough it all up and reset it.
I'm on my way, mate.
I can't stop.
Yeah, you've got the GPS glitch. Every now and then, if you do the GPS or throttle in like a wrong order, you'll just fire straight forward and you can't steer. I don't know why.
I can't turn my GPS off or anything.
Where even are you?
I can't. I'm going across
Oh.
Loop 6 at the moment.
Oh, I see a red thing through a tree.
I found just keep turning the GPS on and off and tapping the throttle.
Tab out, or just get out. And
Or yeah.
I can't do anything.
Oh no, he's just driving off for a field. Can you not get out? Can you not
No.
tab or E, tab, anything?
No, nothing.
We have our first major glitch.
Right, you've hit a tree, so at least you've stopped. What about turning the GPS on, off,
No.
opening the GPS menu?
I can't even. There's nothing around you to tab
No,
into.
Can't open GPS menu. I think my game's crashed because I can't actually do anything.
Right,
Yay, computers.
Right.
probably best you leave and rejoin, mate.
Task manager.
I'll delete then. I'll let you do the headings then. You are welcome.
Let's have an assess. Oh, we need nitrogen out now, don't we?
On
Also
drill
BRB.
stuff. There we go, right. I'm in! You managed to get the half side on.
We.
Right.
So Matt's
Okay, I'm going to quickly, once I've made it back to the field he was in.
what finish off 2.
Yeah, I'm just going to do...
So you've nitrogened 1, haven't you? 37 needs nitrogen. Field 2 will need it, but your tram lines aren't showing on mine.
On field 2?
Yeah.
No.
So Matt's come back with his top 5 tractors. 5 New Holland.
3-month blue one.
Sad to hear, Owen. No,
What's
New Holland in 5th.
Oh, behave!
JCB next.
What? Are
Fen.
you talking about tractors or telehandlers here?
This is tractors or brands.
JCB cannot build a tractor.
Top 5 tractor brands. Fen.
No.
And then Case. Case is second.
Oof.
And then guess who's first?
Me.
Class.
Jonathan Deerings.
Bondi.
Did you get your tram lines working, Ben?
Yeah,
They're showing on physical ground, but on the
Oh.
map they're not.
I might stick the first spinner on the fast track.
Ben anyway.
What? Yeah, do we want to it before? Well, it'll be next game day.
I didn't
6 o'clock.
save the
Spin up.
GPS by the way.
Ah, that's alright.
Before that point.
Nads. Oh no, it's showing up your GPS that you were
Okay.
using, I think.
Yeah, Matt, we all have our favourites. That's why there is choices, really. Like dealerships dictate choices and what you grew up with. Like I grew up with Ford and John Deere, so they stay with me. But I do like driving a fast track. Really good road machine. How do you find Bales, Noah? I really want to do more Bale stuff, but just find it really fiddly. and I don't want to use auto load or anything. But we're going to try this year, this Chellington map, do a bit more bales.
And now I've got to go again, check my potatoes.
Ah. Did you have any issues, Owen, with sticking the spreader on with PTO and stuff?
No.
I can't get close enough, it seems.
For what?
Sticking the PTO on.
So you've got to have the
I've got the pipes on.
the spreader selected, and then put it on the ground, and then wedge yourself in the mud flap.
Oh,
And
nice.
then
Spreader selected.
lower it.
Lower it. Oh, I see.
Does it work?
Getting closer. No, I can't get it. Can he get it, lad? Usually I can get on top of it.
Oh, I think I know why Ben couldn't do anything.
Why?
I think he still had his mid button clicked.
Oh,
So nothing responds if you're in the interactive menu.
yeah.
So if he was changing his thing and yeah.
You might have to come and put me PTO on. I can't get in there. I've had too many burgers. Yeah, no, definitely Striker. Dealerships. How quickly they can get out to you. Did you get it? Oh no, you ain't got it.
Jump in the tractor force and lift it. It might be lifted.
1876. I'm not that old. I find square bales easier, Noah.
What have you got selected currently?
Now the spread is selected.
There we go.
So you did it from the right hand side.
Yeah.
What are you moaning about?
What are you moaning about?
What are you moaning about?
Oh, I heard you talking, so I gathered you were moaning about me.
I think I know why you got frozen out.
Why's that?
Did you still have your middle button clicked in interactive mode?
Possibly.
Nothing
Which-
responds, it turns out.
No. That
So I
makes
just had-
sense, to be
I just
fair.
had the same thing. I was like, why is it not? And then I remember doing it earlier. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I remember.
What part of the UK are we from? The Garden of England.
Wet.
We are from the southeast.
You sound like you're from London.
London.
We are Kents, Kentathlons.
Something like that.
I think you just made that up.
I've just realised there's hot air balloons with tractor brands on in the sky.
And there's a rainbow every now and then.
What?
Yeah.
Damn!
Oh, and are you going clockwise or anti-clockwise?
What's the correct answer? I'm doing that one.
Anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
We got Matt's a local guy,
Question,
Why does it look like you're
why?
going clockwise?
and they got.
What?
Oh, you probably have
Why does it matter?
the
Ben?
local John Deere dealer to
You
us,
go clockwise. Your right hand side's on the out.
which I've worked for as
outside,
well.
and that's the natural way of doing things.
Alright, well, perhaps I don't want to be hemmed in by your...
We're all representing southeast here.
due to all your controls being on your right, it's easier to do stuff, you see.
Oh yeah, see that's where you're an actual farmer and I'm not.
Yes.
Here's the Challenger. Tractor of the Year 2015.
Guess
Yeah.
Jay's muted us.
I just fix them and go for small road joyrides to test them.
I can hear you. I haven't muted you.
Chat about.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
We're just chatting verbal diarrhea, so I thought you might have muted us.
No, mate. I'm just admiring the fast track. I might wash it. Get out of my fast track.
No, I'm scrapping it.
Nah, mate.
Right, not even ripped this container.
Ah, no. Don't put tram lines on, you stupid machine.
I'm gonna give it a wash, ready for vert spinning.
What crap is this? T6.
Matt said he's gonna take me to court if I sold him that John Deere. Because he's I think he uses the same John Deere people that we know.
Wow. Maybe we might.
Oh, I was on the spanners.
Maybe.
I'm a spanner man.
Maybe. We might.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Maybe.
Welcome, Jamie. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Chillington, stream 2.
God, why is it doing this?
Owen's having a nightmare doing some drilling by the sounds of it. We're trying to put tram lines in and make it all nice and proper and realistic.
Well, I had it on the other ones. It did what I wanted, but now it's just being an
What
absolute
needs doing now?
manual.
The 56 and 55 need.
I wonder what has gone wrong with your John Deere, Matt. If the engine's gone bang, I want to say the usual John Deere thing is a head gasket. But they should have sorted that problem.
Tap it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turns out you can't walk away from your computer with your headphones.
That'll do it. Oh, Tango would like to hear that. Noah's buying a 250.
Oof, good tractor.
Good tractor. I feel like they need to put a lot of weight on them to make them a really good tractor, but they're a good tractor. Case 165 says, did you hear about the John Deere deal in North Kent?
Yes.
Potentially, there's a few things going on at the minute.
Yeah, deal's not gone through yet, is it?
Stuff's happening, and another, quite funny, another John Deere dealer from a bit further away actually sold a new tractor down in the other dealer's territory. Try not to use too many names here. You having fun up there, Tango? Are you going to do your potatoes again?
Can someone go up to the front door of the house and see if it offers a sleep trigger?
Roger,
If
roger,
not,
roger.
shit.
Push it,
I've got one run left to do.
and then we can have a little snooze
Then we
until
can
tomorrow.
have a little
You need to
snoozle.
do stuff around the trees as well, by the way.
Oh, cretin.
Where have you put it? The front door or the back door?
Front door.
Why would you do that? Got to walk round the front now.
Because that's
Oh,
where I could get it closest to the house.
Is it the doormat or is it just literally invisible?
I think it's invisible.
I've got a sleep trigger come up right on the front door.
Do those fields you line need cultivating?
We was thinking we might just go
Need a
drill
bit of lime first, and
drill straight on two of them,
Oh, okay.
but we do need. Where do we need lime? Precision farming. Where is it? pH level. Number 7 needs liming actually. I forgot about 7. Oh,
Just a bit early.
55 and 56 didn't really benefit too much from that, but they're all right-ish. We'll worry about that next year. I might go and stick this on the oh, this ain't gonna pull it, is it? What tractors are out? Where's the Puma?
I'm in it.
Byron's got it.
Where's the other New Holland?
Down the bottom.
Oh, there it is. Stick that on the Breedle. I'll go and get the Merlot, but we need a bit more lime. Oh, you're probably better off actually going up to the actual lime station and filling up, because we've used all of our stuff in the bunker.
Wait a minute.
That was good. That was good. Just going to reply to some chats. Yeah, Striker, that's pretty. We originally we were going to put the tram lines in ourselves, but it's quite aesthetically pleasing putting them in with the drills, and then we can just drive them afterwards. Yeah, Case, we there was rumours that they were going to go red, and then something else happened, and at the moment I think the deal's still trying to go through. But John Deere are really doing, I don't want to say doing the dirty on dealers at the minute, but they want a couple of big dealers in the UK, and then just deal with them as opposed to having like 100 like in the past. Nice, Noah. Couple of good trucks there. I'm sure, Matt, that they might have a loader tractor in the yard you can borrow. If not, it's a case of well, an engine. It's going to be a couple of weeks, stripped down, parts sort, maybe hire in something. Unfortunately,
In this field, I won't lie. This is not going to be a field we're proud of. Field that needed doing.
yeah, that's right, Striker. They just want super dealerships all across the UK, don't they? But they're not the only ones.
That's what they do in America, isn't it? That's how
Yeah.
they're set up. But I don't think that'll work in England.
Yeah, so John Deere are doing it at the minute.
What field needs liming?
7 out the farm, turn right, past 8, turn left, and it's up at the top of the map. I don't know why I was going to run over to. How are you getting on, Owen? I was going to run over, but we got trucks I can use.
I am done.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, hang on, I got to do the centre bit.
Either do it and put tram lines running outside, be realistic, or just...
I'm just going to do a couple of loops around that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
would do
Oh, let's put bloody tram lines on. You have to trick it in a certain order to get it to do stuff.
Let's have a little farm drive, see what's going on.
I'll be on my way back in 30 seconds.
Let's do a drive-by.
Just trying to get this done now. 'Cause I hate working at night.
No, you just can't see anything.
No values detected yet.
Pretty sure there was a run that Ben missed as well. Yeah.
Far side probably.
What's our opinion on a New Holland T7? I'm thinking of getting one from Noah.
Long
Which one?
wheelbase
Short
probably.
wheelbase, long wheelbase?
Yeah, so that's your first,
What you doing?
your first sort of question about them. What's the job gonna be? What's it gonna be used for? Like, to be honest, until they update the cab, I think they're a bit behind in that
that's
respect.
a year or two away.
Yeah, like that cab's been on them now for a long time. They're all right. You're paying for what you get, really, aren't you?
Where's
The new
gate?
cab's nice in the T8 and the Magnum.
It's going to be using it for bale carting
But they'll be
mainly.
coming down to T7 HD next, and then it'll be T7 long wheelbase, short wheelbase, then T6.
I mean, if you're just using it as a hauling tractor, I'd probably get a long wheelbase, high-ish horsepower, just because.
Is it
Depending-
210 the lowest you can get?
Yeah.
Unless you go the S series, avoid S there.
The gates
Yeah,
keep
they're-
going round the
they're
road
pretty
bend
cheap.
and then
I'll
turn
do that.
right.
I've just gone through the hedge.
But I think New Orleans do need a bit of horsepower, a bit more horsepower than what they say on the bonnet
Get a Puma.
or the other.
Well, the horsepower on the bonnet is its boosted horsepower.
Yeah.
Not its rated. Whereas the case numbers is unboosted.
But I'm just like, to me, if you want a 200 horsepower New Holland, I'll go for a 220 because the gearbox eats a lot of power.
Depends which one you get. If you get a dynamic command, then you won't lose any horsepower at all.
Which essentially is like a direct drive, in it. That's like gears.
It's
and
a
sort of-
manual gearbox with a computer doing all the clutch work. So once you've pulled away once on the clutch,
That's it.
everything else you just use the brake, and it detects by brake pressure, speed, it'll engage and disengage the clutch, so it becomes an automatic essentially. So it will creep. If you were to lift off the brake, it will start to engage and drive. So it's not like a CVT completely, but you don't lose horsepower through your transmission like you do with any CVT
Yeah,
ever.
no, exactly. Well, yeah, you got the nail on the head there. He's got a T6 that can't pull anything up a hill. So yeah, if you like it, if you like the T6, a bit more horsepower, T7, yeah.
You want if you want it for roadwork and pulling, either dynamic command or power shift,
Yeah,
full power shift.
and stay away from the
range
auto
command's
command.
a bit cheaper again, but
I think that is their top seller. The power shift and range command, 200 horsepower New Hollands are a big seller, to be honest.
one day the dynamic command will be the basic standard gearbox. They'll do away with power shift.
Get a Puma.
Same gearbox, mate.
Yeah, but it's a better tractor.
It's good,
Nice
but it's
cab.
brown inside.
It's a nicer cab.
Yeah, Matt, I think I agree with you. That were cows, I think, favourite animal to have on the farm.
I hate sheep.
Sheep just want to die.
That's their sole purpose, to go and die somewhere.
But warm deaths.
Right. Okay, I'm coming up to house.
Right.
Do we all need to be here? Do we all need to do the sleep trigger?
I don't know. I'm a bit
Where
dubious.
are you doing it? Because it's out here by this doormat.
Yeah, I think it'll just reset with whoever does it. But I'm pretty sure we won't be able to do it on multiplayer.
Right, I'm going to push R. Are we all ready?
I'm gonna stop, see what happens.
Ben, what are you doing?
Lime spreading.
Sleep duration. What's the time? Hang on. 6:30. So if we get going at 7:30. Quick math. Someone do some quick math.
11,
11
11 teen.
Actually, it's 12, 13 hours, but you know.
Oh, why is it not giving it? Oh, there we go. Sleep. Going for a cheeky 11 hours, are we?
Yeah, I'm accepting that. We can have a little snooze.
Oh.
It's doing stuff. I think that answers your question then, Noah.
Is it?
If you had a
Right.
go on one before, then
Whose terrible maths was that?
I said 11 to start with, and then I said 13.
I said 11
right.
teen, so I can't be held accountable.
So you're both morons. Is
Yeah, it depends what time you start. I'm used to starting at 5:30, so this is normal.
you? I don't start till 8.
Oh, I think stuff's happened.
I'm fast forwarding so that we're at
Oh, I'm back now.
all times.
It done a weird,
Yeah.
it weird glitched for me, but I'm back.
Did the same to me, like black screen for me.
Yes, no, I agree with you, Striker. The case does feel better inside, I think, and with the new cab will be coming to the Pumas is pretty decent. Well, the T8 and the Magnum have got it.
Oh, that's it. Agree with someone else.
I know. I've been saying this all along.
What I don't like about a case is your multifunction handle. Even if you're going backwards, you have to push forwards.
Yeah, that's wafty.
Yeah, that is. I'd agree with that.
Oh, 100%. Just wants a nice joystick. The New Holland joystick's alright.
Yeah, do it, Noah. Get yourself a nice, simple New Holland for lugging bales. You won't look back. Farm Love,
Power
welcome.
shift if I were you, because then you can go automatic mode in the power shift.
Yeah.
So once you put it in road mode, it will change from, I think it's the 12th or 13th you'll start off in. And then run
Yeah, just
all
leave
up
it in
gear
auto.
for you and back down them again. So all you got to do is your clutch work at a junction.
Lone Oak. I can't remember if I played Lone Oak or not. Favourite map on FS19. Already I'm probably going to say this one.
Jay, why are you moonwalking, mate?
I'm driving the truck.
No, you are not.
Is it doing that?
You are not, sir. You were in the garage doing a moonwalk.
I've split myself in half. Two things.
Question: do you think you're cool with that haircut?
Yes.
Oh, fair enough.
There we go.
As you were.
I'm going to go spinning now.
Someone bring me some lime.
Yeah, sure thing, chicken wing.
This is going to...
T6 now, you're not going to pull that trailer. Where's the T7 at? Or are you in the T7?
I'm in the T7.
I'll go and
In
get...
the T6.
I'll go and get the Merlot. Because that needs bringing back. Use the Hilux. There's a lot of lime at... Well, we'll leave it here, I think.
How much are we talking? It's probably only a couple of buckets worth, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not
I'm
worth
really
it.
used to whole spreader for just around the outside and one up and down.
Round the outside, round the outside.
Surprisingly,
Because
Farm
we
Love.
haven't got any on the floor, I'm just going to buy some straight from the old.
Yeah, no, that's what he did
And
earlier.
then I'll just need you.
I'm bringing the
What's
Merlot
up,
to
kid?
him. Yeah, no, surprisingly, Farm Love Tango has had an uneventful start to the stream. He's actually doing some work. He hasn't crashed anything. It's going really. Oh, actually, tell a lie. He left a button on for like the other control side of things, so you can control the screen. And he went full chat into a tree. It was pretty funny.
You go in the top, didn't you? Down that track and back on yourself.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the way you
sure.
go in.
Because you didn't go through a hedge at all,
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got a couple more people join now. So a recap of what we're doing. We are settled into Chellington now, getting the ground ready for seeding, planting. We've done a few fields already. We've got all our mods sorted. We've got rid of a few things that didn't work, and yeah, we're cracking on now. So this is it from now on. The funds, everything. Now it's survival time.
Is it though? Is it really?
Kind of. With a pinch of salt. But we'll try and play as realistic as we can as well. Welcome back, William.
Why does it miss bits?
It
If you leave
just
little
does.
skinny bits, it doesn't like doing them. So you have to leave good chunks. It's something to precision farming. Variable rate. It is how you say broken.
None of us like Manitou, unfortunately, William. As you can just hear by that.
Manitou. It's French. Just stay in France.
Yeah, it's French for terrible, isn't it? Manitou?
As soon as they start to struggle and have to work hard, they give up. Like the French. Well, no. What?
Yes, there is a stream on Wednesday. Farmer Love will be streaming Chellington every Wednesday and every Sunday. Wednesdays
Ooh,
at 7, no,
all
8.
day.
Yes.
You might want to come back and get me.
Are you struggling? Give it Beano. Give it some clutch
I'm
kicks.
giving it the big one, mate.
Clutch kicks.
Oh no. I've got 8% fuel. Yeah, that'll get me there.
Yeah, be fine.
Yeah, you might have to push me back, but
Noah says, what's the opinions on telehandlers? Well, I think we're all in
JCB.
agreement with JCB on that
JCB.
one.
You can't go wrong.
And
You can't go
a
wrong.
close second with Merlots. I've dabbled with Merlots recently and I'm quite fond of them. You gotta give everything a try. Apart from Manitou.
Don't give Manitou a try. Wide berth.
Hi Stephen, welcome to the stream. And Mr. Timelapser is ordering a game in PC, ready for his birthday. Awesome news. Welcome to the club.
Although we're not going to start this silly argument of, oh, it's PC only.
No, Whatever you
hate
play
to
on,
do
whatever you
that.
play on, it is what it is. We all started on
I hate to do
consoles.
that. Does my head in. No, I play both. Depends what I'm playing.
Yeah, this is it. I've got.
Some games I play console, some games I play PC. I mean, I am terrible with a mouse, so that kind of limits what
You're
games I
terrible
can
with a
play.
controller.
But no,
Oh,
I hate,
go.
hate
I'm not go-go, but I've got to go.
PC warriors. I'm gonna turn right there, Jay, and then
Yep.
there's a very skinny track on the right, and then I'm gonna have to pull into the field below and back into that field. That's it.
Have I ever heard of banger racing? Yes, Matthew. I used to go to college with a lad who was obsessed with banger racing, and he
Anyone
would.
play Wreckfest? That's a game.
That's
you wanna
good
get.
fun. Wreckfest is good fun.
We haven't played that for a while. We should play that.
Bit of smashing.
BRB.
Brr.
I'm not to use anyway.
Didn't get that last bit.
Yeah, no. Have a look. Have a look. There's a new Agri Extra out now. Well, depending on what your budget is. Agri Pro, Agri Extra, pretty decent JCBs, and of
Yeah.
course the
It's gonna
Merlot
get confusing, isn't it?
Turbo Farmer.
Ha. Turdo.
Fully hydrostatic. Very nice machine.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It's useless on the road.
It-
JCB after 19k drops the hydrostat out and goes mechanical. So you get hydrostat forward drive around the yard when you want it, and then once you hit 19k, drops the hydrostat and goes mechanical.
Have we tried that? The massive forklift, I believe, is a Bobcat. Not tried that yet. No.
Oh, Jay, I cut the corner too much.
Did you a spinny boy? No, you're on your wheels still. That's good.
Yeah, I'm still on my wheels. I just oh, I fluffed up all my controls there. You seem to be in a hedge, mate.
I'm just out your way.
In a hedge.
Okay, we're going for realism. I won't be naughty.
Right, I just got into the lane.
You might as well just tip it in the field there.
Yeah, I'm gonna, but I need to back into the field.
Yeah, just drive straight in front of me and then back in.
Drive there. Oh, this takes some stopping.
Matt says he plays Wreckfest, and if you got it on console, we can join and give Tango or us a flying lesson. Well done, Farmer Love. Yeah, but if you can stand up to your bullies, do it. No one likes a bully.
Punch him in the face.
20 times. No, we cannot condemn violence or encourage violence. But yeah, bullies, not nice. Get a bit of wheel slip here, lad.
We have to come into that field to do a little turnaround.
Tell you what, the T6 does look smart on that Richard Weston.
Yeah.
I will get out the field.
Struggled a bit with the added realism mod on.
Yeah.
Friction on plough. To be fair, in a ploughed field, if it is technically still fluffy, you'd have a bit of bog.
Oh, of course you would. You have to go slow because it's so bumpy anyway. And yeah, you do get a lot of tyre sink depending on what soil it is.
Did Owen just get stuck?
No,
Merlot nearly did.
I did some expert driving. Don't let that crash in the wall there undermine that. But just the one you reckon you'll need, or do you reckon another? Yeah, you'll go.
Nah, that should be alright. That.
Oh, not so smart traffic.
Traffic's off, isn't it? Or have you turned it back on?
I don't know, I just saw a lorry go flying past. Should be
Did
on.
you know?
Is it a scenery one? Is that alright? Just had some weird
You're right.
thing.
You drunk?
Ah, that's what it is. Been drinking vodka all afternoon. Silly me.
Don't let Tango on the Merlot.
That is fair.
I don't want to have to go in a Merlot. It's fine.
It's not so bad when you're just shoveling stuff. When it comes to baling, don't let anyone who isn't using a proper joystick anywhere near the bales.
Excuse me. Do we have to revert to
He whooped my ass in that
Bale
bale
Oh no, he was
competition.
actually right, isn't it? It's just James is bloody awful.
yeah? I'm a pro in Teleandro.
It's getting your eye in. Once you get your eye in, tool display makes a lot of difference as well for when you're picking them up
Oh.
with the top grabs. Because it's not obvious. You think, oh, I'm really close to the ground. You get out and look sideways, and you're like 6 meters above the ground. You're like, oh.
Not good.
Tell you what, if Farm Sim did VR,
That'd be
that
pretty cool.
combined with my sim racing, I think I'd have gone VR by now.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, definitely.
You could do everything from inside then. It'd be awesome because you'd actually have a depth of field, whereas trying to do load of work, you haven't got a clue whether you're above something. I don't know if it's light, it doesn't create a shadow, or
Oh, Merlot's having a bit of a fit.
He's breaking down.
classic Merlot.
Banded Merlot.
Just a little shake. Just gonna catch up with the chat a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, if you've got a friend that can help you out with bullies, that's usually pretty handy. What's that case? What's not too bad? Yeah, some good advice there, Matt. Do whatever you enjoy. Keep yourself to yourself.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Best way, really.
Depends where you are in life, to be honest. If you're
I
at
would
school,
make a comment, but I'd get banned, so it's
if you're at school, just ignore it.
Yeah, if you can. Walk away
You'll
from it.
find out once you get out of school into the normal world that 90% of the people you're around aren't morons.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
just...
have to be with them.
It's school. Yeah, you're forced with people that...
James.
Well, we weren't going to say that.
Love you, really,
What if
James.
he's watching?
No joking. I think.
Yeah, to be honest, if you're sitting at school, find your crowd, stick with your crowd.
That is it. You find people
Just-
with same
just
interests
ignore
as
them
you.
If the bullies, they'll get bored.
Yeah,
And yeah,
They keep
ignore
coming back
everyone.
if they get a reaction. If they don't get a reaction, they don't come back.
that's the best way.
I think bullying's slightly changed as well. I mean, back when we were at school, bullying was maybe a bit more physical.
But now it's
I think it's
phones,
more given the
online.
internet and things like, yeah, I think it's that sort of thing.
Yeah, make your socials private. Don't accept friend requests and stuff from people that
Or tell you what,
don't have
just
it.
don't use media. It's-
Yeah, stay off
It's-
socials. Like sometimes the
It's
worst
a
The problem
thing.
now is everyone posts their entire life over the internet.
Nobody. I
And
don't
I don't
care.
think they
what
know how
people
not
do.
to. Like, I don't.
You
I don't
sound
post
like my
anything
dad.
of my life on the internet.
Stay off
It's-
socials, kids.
It honestly do. It's I don't go on them because
No, I
they're
don't.
I think you get to a
Well,
point when it's just like
true.
it's just you don't need to do it anymore. Like
I don't care
spamming
what people do.
Facebook and Instagram.
Well, it comes down to whether you really actually care what other people think or not.
Yeah.
No, I honestly don't.
Yeah, I could not give a rat's ass. But in saying that, back when I was 16, 17, maybe younger, I probably did.
Yeah, no, that's.
Only because I'm 33 now, I don't give a rat's.
Nah,
We're
nah,
at the age where it doesn't matter.
nah.
Yeah,
We're too far into everything now.
Yeah, playing Farm Simulator 30 years old.
we're
Winning.
borderline OAPs now, aren't we? Well, I've just been running around the yard aimlessly for the last 5 minutes. I'm not
I
doing
do that when I get a little like talk on. It's like, oh,
Yeah, I was just running around doing laps of the grain store, and I was like, what am I doing? Did a cheeky bit of parkour on the edge of the silo.
I think it's the go-to, isn't it? Like when you're talking on Farm Sim,
It's
you
in
just
your
do
zone now.
parkour. I'm just
Right.
watching Tango spread until he needs, making sure he doesn't need another
What are
load.
we doing? Are we drilling straight into 6, 8, and 7, or are we colting first?
I think drilling. I think otherwise we're gonna get a bit sick of doing the
Well-
same stuff over again.
Who wants to come
That's
drilling
farming though, mate. That is
with-
farm.
with me?
This is it.
Well, 7 you can technically just drill straight into because it's cultivated.
Jay, do
Whether-
you want to jump in the fast track and
I was going to do some spinning unless you want me to do something else.
well, just get some
Drilling done.
fields drilled, yeah.
Let's do it.
Just smash them drilling out.
Because the 13, technically it's doesn't have to be done
No, that's fair enough.
because we've
Do it
got
when it
longer
comes to the
seasons and days. Actually, until it starts breaking the soil.
What was I
At the
doing?
moment, it's showing on the map as planted, but it's not saying
Technically, you
germination
don't
failed or
fertilise
growing
until,
yet.
like,
Say again?
stage 2 technically, you don't fertilise until like stage 2 growth stage. So
When it needs it. How dare you, Matt? Take that back. We're still kids at 33 years old.
is he telling us to
Oh yeah,
grow
I'm
up,
nearly
go
shaped
straight
like
in?
an adult.
Yeah.
I am sat in my moccasin slippers though. So,
Yeah, I got my slips on.
Now I've
Otherwise,
got
it
a...
hurts your feet on pedals, doesn't it?
I never used to wear slippers until I got a pair for Christmas, and now
You
I
live
hate
in
walking
them.
around the house without them now. I've got so old
Mr. Oliver.
quickly.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome.
I think I got old when I bought a Volvo.
That is it. That's it. You're done
Well,
now.
to be fair, that was a good 6-7 years ago. My first Volvo.
You're done. It's all downhill from a Volvo.
I was looking at a Volvo years
Mate,
ago.
they're sneaky awesome cars, they are. Goes like stink as well, mine. I love one. Say again?
I was going to trade my drift car for an R design Volvo. back in
Ooh.
the day.
Yeah, mine's not the hard design. It's Polestar. It's D5 Polestar, so it goes like stink, but it's not the hard design.
So Noah's gone to his dad and discussed the T7. What did you tell him, Noah? I've spoken to some YouTubers that definitely know what they're talking about.
Definitely know what they're talking about.
We'll get that
I do,
T7
to be
now.
fair, fix them. I don't sell them, but
So
Just get the
te-
biggest one you can.
we should
Yeah,
get commission. We
Yeah,
should
it
get
depends
com-
what you're comparing it to. I mean, if you're comparing it to a John Deere, then you could get a fully kitted out, top of the range New Holland. And does exactly the same thing for a lot less than you would a basic John Deere. Maybe not a lot less, but you know, like. But then if you're comparing it to a Kubota,
Who has crashed combines into wash bays? I've actually done that in real life and in the game, to be honest.
or the first time I drove a combine, I pushed forward on the handle, trying to make it.
Did you do the
going backwards?
you
and
did the
in fact,
panic?
Sped it up.
You did the
Yeah.
panic flap and then.
Put
So
on my foot on the brakes. Do they work? No, they don't. The hydrostats are far more powerful than the brakes on the combine.
yeah, they are.
Yeah, I did. Bit of poo came out.
Yeah, I've rolled a couple of tractors. I say a couple. I rolled a telehandler. That really hurts. Don't suggest that.
You've rolled a telehandler.
Did I? It went
Long story.
massive roll.
Outstanding.
Blood everywhere. Biscuits, Red Bull cans smashed. It was mad. Really hurt. I fell asleep, to be honest.
And then I met you in the local services that night.
I was like,
on your way home from the hospital.
I was like, hello, just getting McDonald's after smashing my head open.
That was funny.
Classic Jay.
Really hurts.
What happens when you don't have aircon when you need aircon? though,
And
innit?
700 hours by Wednesday.
This is why I'm a fan of GPS, and to be fair, why I'm most
Yeah, annoyingly, time lapse of Red Bull
Takes,
everywhere.
how do we get into? Oh, it's that.
What field are we doing?
The one below. Ben, I reckon.
Oh, number 6.
Yeah, that's a kiddie.
Should I come and join you? And try and get
Yeah.
some tandem drilling?
Yeah, I'll get the old AB line going, then we'll set up our proceeds the same, and then we
Yeah.
should be able to.
I might as well go cultivate the ones that need cultivating, and if you're going to do these ones, that one needs cultivating. I'll just cultivate some just to cultivate some.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, 56 and 55 need cultivating.
yeah.
But
8 need cultivating as well.
How do you
Well,
say your
Freedom
name?
Right.
I want to go for Geroid. Geroid or Geroid Diskin. And he's just commented well. So I can imagine I want to put a gamble on it that he's Irish. Well, lad, what's the crack?
That was the worst Irish accent I've ever heard.
No, it wasn't.
You're sounding worse and worse as you go on.
Yeah.
That was my.
Snuck a bit of Welsh in there, I think.
The Scottish as well, lad.
I'll just shut up about you, mate.
Should I add some Italian in there?
No.
It's spaghetti.
How am I allowed to work on a farm? I don't actually work on any farms anymore. I was banned from all of them. No, minimal accidents. Probably one a year.
One of you. That's been your only accident, isn't it?
Yes, that was the worst. Have I put anything in a ditch? Oh, yes. Ben will tell you about a good one in a ditch.
Which one?
Oh no. Oh, serious.
I ain't slowing down, mate. That's what happens when you can't fold a full meter.
I've put a class quadrant baler in a ditch. I reversed it into the ditch actually, up to its belly. That was pretty funny. I thought it was like the edge of the field, but it wasn't. It was like a hole in the world.
Didn't it take a Xerion to pull you out?
I had a TW Ford bouncing. I had a 7930 bouncing, and then a big, what was it? A big Ford, some 30 series, old Ford came down and pulled me out.
8970.
Yeah, something like that pulled me out. I can't even remember what it was now.
What field are we in? 6.
Yeah.
Saving the Juppus for you. Field 6, 4 meter drill is what you're looking for, so.
I should have a better Irish accent, really, because I lived with 4 of them. You start to absorb them.
4, wasn't it 3?
24 meter.
3.5. Because I was
3.5.
I was technically Irish after a week.
You're technically something.
I'm
but-
technically something.
GPS is set. I'm going to start on run 5, so that gives us our 4 headlands.
Yeah, Ollie knows the story. Tango and Tebbies. That's a sore subject for him.
What?
Tebbies.
Who brought this up?
Ollie.
Yeah, well, we won't go into his story, shall we?
I'll lob the destroyer.
He's got nothing on that. Wait. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna shut up.
Cool story, bro.
Right, that
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
music
Forward.
is getting a bit slow. Want some better music on. What we got? Yeah, Noah, give it a go. See how you get on. I'll see what kind of strikers ask for some metal. Let's see if we've got any rock or something on this playlist. Gotta be careful with what I've got a decent library of YouTube songs I can use, but I don't think there's any like heavy-ish stuff.
I found an issue with the Challenger.
Oh right, here we go.
You can't plug the pipes into this big blue cultivator.
Really?
Oh! I found another problem as well.
Have you
You
made it?
can't drive.
Apparently it rolls over quite easy.
Oh yeah, don't go like the clappers.
Yeah.
You're a bit late for that one.
James the second.
Yeah, James too. I'll put some rock on though.
Oh,
a-
it's 'cause it's got your wafty settings on, hasn't it? Probably. Your wafty steering settings.
Oh, I'm in the way. Right. I want to
Yeah, you are.
try and put some GPS, load it in. Field 6, isn't it?
Yeah, adaptive steering, that's why.
Field 6
Yeah,
4
field
meter.
6, 4 meter drill.
Yep, that's loaded up.
You're going to be doing the tram lines because I'm on runs 5, 1, and 3.
So what was the first run you did on the left here?
So you want to go in between. So yeah, you want to go on that one. My first run is 5, because then that gives us our 4 headlands to do our half side shut off, 2 falls, and then a tram line.
So I need to change that to...
So you want to be auto 24 meter, and then the rest should do it itself.
I don't know if it's going to work.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it... Because at the moment... Oh, I've put it in semi. Putting it into auto.
It might not update until you get in the ground and working.
Right, let's see what happens.
So you should be on run 6 of 6.
I think
You're
it...
sit-
Yeah, I
so
think
you're
it's...
on my GPS.
It says 6 of 6 in this run here.
Yeah, that's it. You're on the right one.
Oh, now we're professional.
Your first tram line should be the one downhill from where I am now.
Professional. Tram lines and everything. Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh, what you done, mate?
I was doing so well until I didn't actually activate GPS.
So, not a straight line at all. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It was straight for the majority of it. We're good now, we're good, we're good.
I'm glad.
Yeah, not good, Matt. Not good. John Deere 4955 on barrel cart. That sounds pretty decent. So, lift up, and then it should, hopefully,
Have you got the lock to do it in one? I have to do a bit of a shunt or a swing out.
4-wheel steer. And this is 2 of 6. Cool, I think it's working.
Alright.
Favourite sprayer? I want to say
Sorry
Agrifag.
for shouting down the mic then, by the way. That got loud.
It's like we're having a stroke or something.
No, I was just shouting downstairs. Thought I'd flapped my mic up, but I hadn't.
Oh, does it mute when you flip it up?
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. I thought I'd add a different crop onto you then.
Wouldn't be ideal.
But, is that
You're on wheat, right?
yeah, is that OSR in between the wheat? Oh dear.
Yeah, I like to mix my grains.
Oh, I've got
I'll get myself a Sprite in a
I've got
minute.
a doggo trying to climb me. Where you want?
Punch him in the face.
Where you want, doggo? Come this side. Come and lie down. Come here. Come here.
Coming too far out to the edge. I'm trying to work out what 4 headlands would be. About there. I did an experiment because no 2 edges were the same. They're not quite square. I've angled that one slightly down. So
Yeah.
it should have a little bit out on the top and a little bit out on the bottom, but it won't be major either side.
See that, Matt? Oh, Matt's got a PC just turned up. Awesome.
Or wallop.
Right, mind that dog. I've got to do some turning. Get down. Get down. Lie down. Bateman RB35. You would, wouldn't you, Ollie?
When's someone going to make a decent Bateman mod?
We need a decent spray mod on this game. No worries, Matt. It'll probably take you quite a while. Oh, look at the time. What do you want?
When we're doing our first guest,
I want to say harvest. We'll get some guests on corn cart. So yeah, for everyone watching, we're going to be doing like a little guest slot on the server. You got to have a PC only, unfortunately, because you won't be able to join. And we'll get a couple of you guys in corn cart and whatnot. If you're interested, I've had a few people message me saying they want to join the server, so that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I suppose that'd be a good way of doing it if people want to have a more permanent position here.
Yeah.
Do it as one of the stream guests, and then if you work out, then you get a...
Yeah, you get a slot on the old server. Noah has a Sprocker Spaniel. This is a cockapoo. I like cockapoos because
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say the spaniel bit when they've said Sprocker.
Sprocker Spaniel.
Sounded really odd, and I was like, oh no, he's technically correct.
Yeah.
Still would say the spaniel bit.
Yeah. But I like they don't drop hair everywhere, which is pretty decent. Oh, the only thing we was discussing, we'd have to go with an age limit due to obvious reasons. And I think like 16 and over, ideally. We don't want to get anybody into trouble or get into trouble.
Yeah, unfortunately, the world of the internet's a minefield now, isn't it? Even if everything's completely innocent, it's only takes one person.
I haven't been checking if this is tram lining. I've just been carried away. I think that's a tram line there, I think.
You should only have done a couple by now.
Yeah, tram lines are showing up on the map.
Good. I've just been not really paying
Let's have a
attention.
wee look. Oh yeah, they're funny looking tram lines because
Got a wafty angle.
we've not gone square across the map. But neither of the field edges were square. So I tried to...
So Noah's 16 and he's pretty active on the channel, so we could have a potential lad on the server.
Yeah. How far away do you reckon we are from harvest, realistically?
A while.
A little while, but yeah, we'll I say once we sort it out and how we're gonna do it and stuff, because it's probably advisable to have a separate mods folder for this and move your mods out and then put our mods in.
Oh, actually into a hedge.
Strikers 23. No, you're all right. You can come play. So I'll get quite a few messages. It will be fun. This game is definitely fun with more people.
The only other way around it, Jay, if you get a lot of younger players that want to join, just have to be a parental acceptance thing.
Yeah.
Depends if you want to go to that extent.
Have to get you a drink first, lad. It'll suit you, sir.
Mate.
Or just over 16s can join the chat, and then anyone under just...
Yeah, that might work. Then we just game chat them.
Yeah. Maybe. Don't know.
I think communicating with them though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a hard one.
Also comes down to the way we play. We play realistically. We do the odds. Like, I'm just going to nip through this hedge.
Helps if I push
I don't want to be
GPS.
drilling a field and all of a sudden this tractor comes bowling across through
Plough.
a hedge, over a ditch, into the lake.
So dead. Yeah, not ideal. Yeah, there's got to be a maturity level there. In a bit, time lapse up. In a bit, Matt. Coming to the end of this stream now, though. We'll probably finish this field and then I think that'll be it for a Sunday.
Yeah, I might be interested in some Xbox. What time are you two on till? Are you done after this stream?
I'm going to go and do some dinner after the stream. I am hungry. Oh, challengers out, ripping it up. How's that pull, that cockerling, Tango?
Easy, mate. Easy.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's good to hear.
Like 80 odd horsepower more than it needs.
So it makes it enjoyable for everybody if you don't get idiots. Like I don't want to say have an interview process, but we'll get people on that want to come and play, and we'll see what you like before we stream and stuff, or all that sort of thing.
Yeah, it'll be on an hour or so before the stream starts. Just
Yeah, so we can gauge you. This Proceed mod is very pleasing.
It is.
Yeah, it
once
is.
we've set it up.
To be fair, once you know how it works, it's a doddle. Like 10 seconds. It's just learning it, and then doing the maths.
That's what you need.
Yeah, to be fair, if it's an even number, I'm pretty sure you always have to start half for your tram lines on your headland.
Yeah.
That's how it works out.
Or just put them in with the sprayer.
Or that.
Because you got to allow for like boom swipe and in bits on the edge of the field that you might not.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out. If it's not working, then we'll just leave out the headland one and we'll just have the rows.
Down you go. I'll take you for a walk in a minute. So Striker, we'll probably. I will. Well, I have got a Neurofarmer Discord I'll set up and give people invites to that join the server, and then we'll all join that chat, and we can talk through the Neurofarmer Discord.
Log onto the server to download all the mods required.
Yeah.
So you won't.
And then, as Owen says, we'll have a login for guests, which will change the password every now and then.
Just short of 5 gig of mods, so depending on the internet, bear that in mind.
No, what we'll do is we'll give you a login to our server, and you can just go straight to our server. We'll set you a login, and you can download the mods, and then just make sure you put your own mods in a safe place, or wherever you do it on the computer, and stick our mods in. Or you can have your own mods and stick ours on top.
Some of ours are modified.
Yeah.
So where I don't know how many are still in here, but some of them that was meant to be a 200 horsepower tractor and it was actually 400. I changed the horsepower value in the coding. So even though you might have the same mod, it won't accept it because it's not the same file.
Yeah. I'm still working out those side of things, Striker, like when I'm gonna, like, I don't know if to announce it, or I might do my next video so it's on the on the YouTube as a proper video, do an announcement and a link to the Discord, and then once everyone's on the Discord we can go from there, do a time and stuff. But yeah, at the moment it's early-ish days. We're still sort of planning while we get all this sort of side of things done, and it'll be mainly for harvest, corn cart, and then yeah, hopefully get like 2 or 3 people on that.
Yeah, if there's enough work before harvest, then might start
Yeah.
earlier. But it's what sort of jobs do we have?
But
And
no,
also
that's
the
me.
tractors.
Yeah, like we have to hire stuff in and see how we get
I
on.
don't fancy spending 200-300 grand on a tractor loose for.
Nah, but no, yeah, it's early days. But my next plan is to set the Discord up and then start making a video for that. Yeah, Striker wants a TM. That'll please Owen.
Got another TM.
I don't think there's a 190 in the game though. It'd be a 150.
175, I think, is the highest
Yeah.
TM. Which is a shame.
But early days still. You might get released.
You could easily modify the
Yeah, the
file. to make it
horsepower file.
190, but
Just won't say it on the bonnet.
yeah.
There's a good 165 mod though. Do we have a what have we got? The 155 mod? I can't remember.
T6.
No, he said there's a good 165 TM mod. Is that the old?
I think I had it, yeah, originally. But it's only the 1 horsepower, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've had it at some point. Don't know whether we still run it or not. But we just went a bit newer, didn't we, this time?
Yeah.
Although the TM was in the running.
Yeah, it should be good, Noah. So I think so far, definitely Striker and Noah sound like prime contenders. Have a bit of banter, have a chat, do some farming. Can I have a Fent? Nah, mate. Can't have a Fent.
Oh, it's going the wrong way round again.
Oh, is he?
Also, what we can do is if people want a more permanent spot, but we don't necessarily want them working on our farm, Chellington, you can have multiple farms set up.
That's it. So we could stick a farm in the other corner.
Yeah, and they can farm the opposite half of the map. And then it's a 24/7 server, so...
Exactly. And I think, yeah, after this, like, once it gets in full swing, it'd be pretty cool to have the more modern tractors, and we'll get there in the end. Yeah, Lolly, get yourself a PC, you can come play. Save up after this harvest.
No, he's not invited.
Favourite food when harvesting? To be honest, you cannot go wrong with the chippy.
Surely you need food on the go, don't you?
There's late evenings.
Yeah, you can eat sausage and chips on the go. It's easy.
Yeah. But like during, I tried at the end of it. I tried to make salads when I was doing long hours. Like during the day, so then I could have McDonald's and kebabs and stuff in the evening.
It's definitely how it works.
So I'll be good in the day, and then I can have sausage in the evening.
Pun in there somewhere.
Hi Martin. Yeah, no, as you probably heard, it's still early days. We'll get a plan of action together. We'll get a Discord up and running, get some links put in and all that sort of thing. And then people can join and we can have a chat and set something up and go from there. Yeah, Lolly, you will show Ben up. FS King Ollie.
Doesn't take much to show him up though, does it?
Nah. Favourite drink on the harvest? Shooting.
Booze.
Sugar-free Red Bull.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
That's the stuff. Right.
Are we talking real harvest or this harvest?
Real. Oh, the gate's gonna hit me.
Because my experience of harvest is very different to the driver's experience.
Yeah. You get to go home.
You say that.
Nah, this is it. It's both long hours. See you later, Noah.
Difference is when I go out at midnight, I then just have a farmer stood asking me, "Is it fixed yet?"
Is it fixed yet? Can I go?
To be fair, I don't think we had any major failures during harvest on combines.
Nah. Like the year before did. A few of them did some naughty things.
We had silly little bits, but most of it I got on top of during winter service. I'd spotted most things, or anything bearing belts that we're wearing.
Right. That brings us into the stream, I think. I've gone over by about 20 minutes, just because it was a bit enjoyable today. Got chatting. Owen's going to finish up drilling of the field.
Just got 2 more headland runs to do.
Quite a successful day, to be honest. Got a lot of liming done, a lot of drilling done. Pretty decent.
Stupid thing.
So, back again on Wednesday, 8 o'clock. We'll carry on. Some of us will probably jump on and you might see a bit more work done, but we'll stream again on Wednesday. Yeah, pub Fridays, yeah, once lockdown's done. Alright then, chaps. Ladies and gentlemen, bye for now.